All right, hole 3, guys. Now, what I recommend for you guys is you'll probably want to put in just a little bit longer bag. So, another thing that you might want to be considering is maybe a katana ball, or, maybe even a Titan ball. We'll just see. I don't know what the winds are really going to be for you guys, but what I'm thinking is ideal is that you can just land it on the 3rd fairway would be nice. So let's take a look at what this looks like. And it looks like I probably can. And it looks like I can probably relatively easy as well. So I may just roll with this and just use this Quasar ball and just assume that I'm going to land kind of down towards there. And there's a great ball. Hopefully it doesn't end up costing me. I did have a lot of right spin on this, so let's see if I can keep it out of the rough. So that's going to be the problem, is you're going to have to be very exacting. So perfect ball's in the fairway, great ball is in the rough. So another thing that you could potentially do, you can see how I'm using very little spin, right? You could put on rock, and a great ball would have stayed in the fairway. Another thing that you can use is you could put on a Titan ball and, kind of make up the difference for the yard that way. So if I had a do-over, that's what I would recommend. If you guys have rock unlocked, potentially quarterback, you can see I use very little spin. As long as you can reach that fairway, you can mimic that spin, mimic the landing zone, and keep it in the fairway, and that great ball would have stayed in the fairway. So more or less, I just kind of got unlucky. Now, what I could do is I could just get it out here to where I could potentially get a pitch. But what I'd rather do is I'd rather put it out here so you guys still have the full guide. You guys can perfect that drive, and I'll give you the second shot I was going to hit, and then you can just basically copy my second shot. So if you guys can perfect the drive, get your perfect ball timing down. Similarly, if you have rock or QB and can use Titans, that's what I'm going to recommend for that as an alternative. All you need to do is be able to copy the spin that I did and be able to figure out how much power, if at any, you might not even need it, if you have enough distance on the versions that you have, to where you could just kind of land in the front half of that fairway and copy my spin. And that extra accuracy boost will be what you need to get the ball into the fairway, similarly to what I did here. And you can see if I do this, for instance, I won't even need to bring Big Dog. However, bringing Big Dog, I'm assuming I'm going to play relatively close to about, 1 ring here. Right about 2.6 per ring is what I'm thinking. So somewhere around here. Perfect ball. So I already know that this is, it's going to have a relatively good chance. Looks like just off. So I just had it a little bit too long with the limited guide. I couldn't really see it. But you could see that, it's going to be very albatrossable for you guys. So, you can keep your Vipers on, and you'll be able to still get to that hole if you drive it as long as I did. So you'd have to work on, mastering that spin amount that I put on and everything. But it should give you a very good opportunity if you're able to get that tee shot out there. And again, the accuracy is going to be the biggest key, because if I had a great ball like that on a rock driver, it would have stayed in the fairway. So if you have that capability and can put on some Titan balls, that's what I highly recommend. So good luck there, and you see what to do for your second shot. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.